Hi everyone, it's Donna. Thanks so much for stopping by. I hope today's video finds you well. So I am getting ready to go for a WALK. I spell that because DJ's right here and she goes crazy when she knows that's happening. But she's gonna go crazy anyways when she sees me putting on my shoes. So anyways, we are getting ready to go out and trying to get out early before the sun comes out because it starts to get really hot super early and I want to get it in and done because I have a lot of things to do today. But thank you so much for stopping by. I hope this video does find you well. So I have started to really ramp up my walking. I've started to do it more often, like 3 to 4 times a week now, sometimes more than that. If I'm not walking outside, I do some type of cardio walking inside. One of my favorite people to walk to is called Leslie Sanson. Let me know if you're familiar with her videos. They've been around for quite some time, but I mean, they're super relevant. And she has different types of settings and different types of walks and things like that. So I love clearing my living room, moving my coffee table, and really walking to her videos. They're a lot of fun and they really work up a sweat. So we are going to get in a morning walk. We're going to get in a morning walk and then come home, and I've got some projects to do. So I'm gonna put on my shoes. So I just bought a new tennis shoe, which I'm really excited about. And I mean, this isn't a paid announcement or anything like that, but I have super bad knees. I've mentioned that before. This knee, my right knee, I've had a total knee replacement done twice on the same knee, and I still have problems with it. And a few years ago, I bought, another tennis shoe. I'll just show you up close. I bought another tennis shoe, and I bought this when I went on vacation a couple of years ago, and it worked. It got me through vacation, walking through Europe and things like that. And then I started wearing them when I was walking, doing my walking here around town and stuff. But after a while, I just stopped feeling the support. And so I started doing research and trying to find a really good walking tennis shoe. And I put it on my stats and stuff like that, and it kept bringing up a really popular brand name tennis shoe, starts with an H, but very expensive. I just didn't want to spend that type of money. I went on Amazon, and this tennis shoe came up, which was comparable to that tennis shoe that starts with an H, and the price was like $60. And I've been wearing them, and the cush and the arch support are really, really good. So it's working for me. That's just my own opinion, but it's a really good shoe. It looks like it's got really good ratings, and I really enjoy wearing them. The brand name is called Nortiv 8. I'll link it below in case you're interested. Or if you even have these, let me know if you have these tennis shoes. But yeah, these are in the blue color. I really like them. Good support. And they work for me. And you can see the brand name in there. I don't know if it's upside down or not, but so let me get my shoes on so that we can get out and get started. So I don't record while I'm walking or anything like that, because I just like to walk. I don't wear a headset or anything like that, because I want to be able to hear and pay attention to what's going on around me. I had an incident happen a few weeks ago that really, really scared me. I ended up calling 911. So I like to really be aware of my surroundings. Like if I have an earplugs or headset on, I probably would have missed you know, what happened and everything. And yeah, so I never wear headphones, even when I just casually walk DJ around my neighborhood. I never wear earphones or earplugs or anything like that, because I do want to be aware of my surroundings and alert. And I always walk opposite traffic, and that's so important, to walk opposite of traffic. It's, yeah, you got to do that. Do not walk with traffic, walk opposite of traffic. So, important thing to do. So, let's lace up and get going. This route that we're gonna walk, I like this one because it has a little bit more of an elevation than my normal route. My normal routes are pretty flat, and they're about 1.5 miles. They're about 1.5 miles, and this one I think is about 1.5 miles to 2 miles. We'll see when we get back, and I'll show you all my stats. But it's gonna be good. It really gets my heart going, and I like that. So we are, yeah. Let me put my watch on and head out the door. Okay, so we're almost about to leave. I'm gonna put on my weighted vest, and this is 5 pounds. So this vest is a little snug on me. After watching this video, I realized not only was I holding it upside down, I wore it upside down for my entire walk. Because of my body size, this is not the right size. Based on the measurements that it gave on site on Amazon, it said that I should have a 20-pound weighted vest. But when I bought the 20-pound, I could barely lift it out of the box, and it was just way too heavy. And so I sent it back, and I just got a 5-pound. And so, yeah, it's a little snug on me, but I still wear it. I was walking past this one guy that sits outside his house every day, and he suggested I get a adjustable weighted vest, which I was like, oh, that's a great idea. And so I might do that instead. But in the meantime, this is my weighted vest, which I wear during my walks. And it's got a little mesh pocket in the back. And I just back here, and I just kind of throw my phone back there and wear it while I walk. Yeah. So and so now I am ready for the walk. DJ is obviously ready. She's whining already because she knows it's time. And I've got the key. Oh, I've got my spray. I always carry my spray with me. And this is just for, you know, dogs, people, just everything. So, you know, I always carry spray. And so we are ready. So we are going to head out, and I will give you all my stats once we get back. Okay. DJ is ready for her walk. And so am I. But before we go inside, DJ's always got to get wiped down. Always. Do you wipe down your dogs before they come back in the house from their walks? Let me know. Oh my gosh, you guys. We did it. We made it back. That was a good walk. That was a good walk. It's 9:51. It took about an hour. It was about 9:01 when we started. And my watch says it's 9:51, 9:52. And so I'll put my stats up so that you can see what we did. I tell you, DJ, ooh, let me get my towel. Look at me. I'm sweating profusely. It's a good thing. It's a good sweat. She is such a good walker. Oh my gosh. She keeps up with, oh my gosh, I can't even speak. But she keeps up with me. She's such a good walker. That was a good walk. The first part of the walk is probably the most challenging because there is, it is a little bit of a steep level, and then the rest of it kind of levels off. But it's a good walk. It's further than all of my other routes, and so I like that. Whew. So I am going to feed DJ, take a shower, and then make some juice. All right, thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Oh, my glasses are getting fogged up. I can't. Where am I? Where? Oh, let me turn off. Okay, let's make some juice. Hey everyone, so we are back in the kitchen, and when I was putting this video together, I was looking for the footage of me making the juice, and I searched everywhere. I could not find anything. Anyways, could not find the footage anywhere. And I'm like, what happened? So I don't know. I think I went through the whole process and never pushed start. Has that ever happened to anyone that is a content creator and forgot to push start? Anyways, I have pushed start, and now I will show you how I actually make the juice. Are you ready? Okay, it was delicious. I had proof. I'm showing the cup afterwards, right? So anyways, let me show you how I make my juice. Okay, so our ingredients are super simple. We've got fresh ginger. I've got some Granny Smith green apples. These are my absolute favorite apples. I've got these adorable, cute little Persian cucumbers. And I bought 2 bags of these actually from Costco, and they are awesome. So these are Persian cucumbers, and I think I'll use about 4 this time. I've got fresh mint. Let me open this. Oh, okay, it's starting to kind of wilt. Yikes. So we got to use this mint. So we've got some fresh mint, and we've got coconut water. Okay, and that's all of the ingredients. So let's get this prepared. And then I'm just going to put these in my NutriBullet. This is a NutriBullet. This is a blender, and you can use a juicer. I mean, it really depends on you what you want to use to achieve the end result. But with the juicer, you'll have pulp and all that stuff left afterwards separately, and you'll have just the juice. But I'm just using my blender and I'm drinking everything. So with the juicer, it's going to extract the skin and all of that kind of stuff. But I am going to keep the skin and everything except for the ginger. So let's cut up our ingredients, okay? So I'm taking a piece of ginger, probably about this size. I don't know if you can this amount. It's a pretty dark background, so it's a good size. So I'm just going to scrape off the skin here. I love the smell of ginger. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. Do you guys like ginger? Let me know below if you love ginger. I just love it. Especially when I'm eating sushi. Oh, I can't get enough of it. So we're just kind of scraping off the skin. We don't want to take off too much and not have any ginger left. Okay. So there is our piece. Okay, so I'm going to put that in our blender. And so I've cleaned off my cucumbers. I'm just taking off the little tip here because I want to keep as much of it as possible. All right, so we're just going to cut these in chunks like this. Okay, just like that. And that's 4 little ones. We're going to put those in our blender. We've rinsed off our apple. I'm going to get this. Slicing our apple carefully getting off the core. Okay, so I think I may do, oops, I forgot to take the label off. Let's make sure we get that off. Oh. All right, so we have the 1 apple. I feel like I want to do just half of another apple, just so that that sweetness is really in there. So we've got our apple. And let's go ahead and take a nice batch of our mint leaves. Take those off the stem. Mint. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. That's something, I don't know if I really use mint a lot. I have a little garden that I started outside, and I'm trying to think of other things to start growing. I don't use mint a lot, so I don't think mint's going to be one of those things. All right, so we've got our mint leaves. And let's go ahead and throw those in there. Perfect. And then I'm going to use a half of an apple. I'll eat the other half later today. All right, and let's just take out the core here. And that's pretty much it. It's so quick and so easy. And that's all of our ingredients in there. Ginger, apple, cucumber, mint, and lemon. So I'm using this juice, and I'm going to use I don't know how much this is going to be. At this point, I'm just kind of eyeing it, but maybe this is, I'm going to say like maybe 2 to 3 teaspoons of lemon juice. Pour that in there. Okay. And now we have, you can do 1 to 2 cups of your coconut water. So let's pour a cup. I think I'm going to try 2 cups. All right, 2 cups of coconut water. And we'll blend it. So I'm going to blend that and then we'll be right back. Okay, so we've got it blended and I've cleaned off my surface, and let's see. Ooh, that smells good. That smells really good. Okay, let me put the camera back down so you can see here. Grab a cup. So when you're blending it, it's going to be a little bit more, I don't know the word to use to describe it, the adjective. I'm going to say like slushy. Again, because all the skin's in there, all the skin is in there and everything. You didn't extract the skin, and so you don't have the pure juice. You've got everything, skin and everything, which is probably better for you. Okay? So, and you can thin it out if you want to. You can add more coconut water if you want. So let's see what we have here. Pour a little there. It's a little slushy. Yeah. Take a drink here. Ooh. That is good. I'm going to add a little bit more coconut water. That's good. I feel like I want to add a little bit more lemon juice and a little bit more mint. I want that taste to really pop. So let's add a little bit more, blend it a little bit more, and see how it tastes. Okay. All right, so let's go again here. So I've liquefied it a little bit more this time, and let's see. Ooh, smells so good. All right, cheers. Oh yeah. And you can always strain it too, you know. If you do use a juicer, a blender, you can always strain it as well. But, so good. Really, really, oh. I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. Very, very happy with, very happy with that. Okay. If you've ever made this, this particular blend of cucumber apples, let me know in your comments if there's anything that you add or you don't add, and what you really like about it, and if it helps you health-wise. I'm not a health expert, but I know this is good for gut health, is what I've read. If you've ever made this concoction, let me know below. But yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit more of it. You don't want to drink too much in one setting, but I'm gonna have a little bit more, and then I have got to start purging my closet. So there we go. Okay, so I've already started purging a couple of things. I had a few dresses in the back of my closet that have been back there a while. I knew that I really wasn't going to wear. And, they've just been sitting there. And so now is the time to purge. It's August. And so I have really been good on my purging, at least twice a year or as often as I feel necessary. I don't know if it comes with age or just what, but my patience is so short. And I feel now that, if I'm not using it within 6 months or a year, sometimes even 3 months, I'm getting rid of it. And it just makes me feel so much lighter and better and just, I don't know, freer and cleaner and just with the clutter being gone, it just feels so good. And so I've got these dresses in the back of my closet that I bought with intentions, and those intentions have flown by. I can't fit them, and I'm not going to fit them in the next 6 months. Let's be real. So I need to free up that space. So I am clearing it out. I've already started with a couple of pieces. These are just like, some, what are these, rayon, polyester top stuff. And this is like a long peasant dress that fits me like a casing, and nobody needs to see that. Nobody needs to see me in that. Yeah, so I've got a few of those, and so let's get the rest of these dresses out here. Ugh. I don't know why I've been holding on to these dresses. These are from Banana Republic. Black one and a tan one. I love them because they had pockets and, ties. They're really cute. I've had them. Ooh, these dresses are probably 15 to 20 years old. But through the waist, they're just not fitting. But they'll fit somebody. They'll make nice, maybe work dresses. So I'm going to reach out to my friend Candy to see if her organization can take these dresses. Before I even go to Goodwill, I want to reach out to some type of organization that helps women. There used to be a Dress for Success, and I want to try to find some type of organization like that women's shelter or something that can take these clothes versus just dropping them off at a Goodwill. But yeah, so okay, these two dresses. This is kind of cute. Yeah, I didn't know what I was thinking about when I bought this one, but she's gonna go too. Let's see, tilt down just a smidgen. Yeah, I really don't know. I don't know what was on my mind when I bought this one. She's got cutout shoulders, houndstooth, large houndstooth, and gosh, I don't know. And I never, I never even wore it. Ashley Stewart. This is from, I forgot the name of that store, but Ashley Stewart. If you know the name of that store that has Ashley Stewart, let me know. But she's cute, but really not for me. Okay. I think I got this from Target. Apartment 9. I don't know. Anyways, I like the sleeves because it's like a quarter sleeve. And with my arms, I do like to cover up to here. And so that worked out. But this is another piece. Most of these dresses in here I've never even worn. And I hate to even say that, This is another one. Really cute. I love the bottom especially. But it's so cute. Cute. It's got like elastic in the back. I wish it had pockets, but she just doesn't fit through the waist. And I never wore it. Ashley Stewart. A couple of long, I guess like maxi dresses you call these, or peasant dresses. This one, kind of cute. Very kind of boho. The back is kind of cute. Here. I have no idea where this is from. This one, I've had a very long time. Oh, this is from the Gap. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they're both kind of like boho style. Last one. This one, I don't know. But again, all of these dresses are really cute. It's got a little high-low action happening there. Very slight. Yeah, and just a little rouging on the side. Just very slight. So again, not that many dresses, but just enough to take up space in my closet. And so I have about 5 or 6 more dresses, but those I can wear. So I'm going to take off all my hangers, fold these up, and call my friend Candy. See if her organization can take these dresses. If not, I will do a little bit more research, see if I can find a place that needs these dresses versus just dropping these off at Goodwill. And I'm going to try to make sure I post this video ASAP, and I may still have these dresses by the time this is posted. And if you know of an organization in the Los Angeles area that I can drop these dresses off to, let me know in the comments. That would be most helpful indeed. So let's get these all packaged up here. I'll put these in my bag. Yeah. And everything's clean, you know. Like I said, half of the dresses I never even wore, which is shameful. I hate to be like that and have stuff in my closet that you don't wear. That's just, you know, what is that about? That you buy things and you don't wear? You know? I don't know. But it's not good. Especially as long as I've had these too. They've been sitting in my closet a very long time. Not good. Whew. Okay. All right. We are all bagged up. All my hangers. Ugh. The saga of this video. I'm again trying to put it together, and I have a closing and everything, and it is nowhere to be found. So here I am, days later, doing an outro. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate your time and just clicking and watching and participating, commenting and liking and subscribing. So thank you so much for being a part of my videos, and your feedback is so important. I really appreciate that. Thanks for watching, and stay well, and I will see you in the next video. All right, take care. Flame. Ooh, it's a big one. It's a big one. Wow. Bye.